Well, Isela, I had a chance to sit down with the Slusher family, and they truly embody hard work. The father is a driver, and while his son didn't follow exactly in his footsteps, he still has a love of big rigs and is funding and building his own show truck. It just goes to show that it doesn't matter what generation you're from, it's all about work ethic.
You, from what your dad told me, you are the person who has this truck and then built it, has basically worked on it, got it up and running again. So tell us who you are and why you wanted to do this.
I raced go-karts for 10 years, and that's where the mechanical aspect came from. And then I started working on cars with him in our shop, and I was like, well, this is kind of cool. I'd like to do this. And then we ended up doing brakes on his Lone Star in 2010. Got rid of it, and I kind of want to do this, you know.
You're the one who's maintaining these trucks, who are trying to restore them to their former glory. So tell us a little bit about that process. How does that work?
I can't tell you that I do everything going into it, knowing everything that I'm doing, exactly what I'm doing. It's more or less, I'll go to Troy's, I'll work with him, we'll do something, I'll be like, okay, I'm going to go home and apply that to my truck.
Mike, he's really into this stuff. He works on my newer stuff with me too. And like I said, I'm trying to teach him everything I can, because these old trucks are just fading away. And around here, we like old trucks, and we still drive old trucks around here.
So I could go up there and, I learned brakes and wheel seals and wheel bearings up there. I'll come home and do it to my truck. And next biggest project in this truck is going to be a set of injectors. So we're going to do a set of injectors on it, and hopefully Troy will be here to help me with that. Troy's a big part of it, learning. My dad and my mom have been very supportive of it.
What is kind of your favorite thing about trucks? What was it that really caught your attention?
Just the presence, the light, the atmosphere being around them. You go to a truck show, you're surrounded by lights, nice trucks, old trucks, whatever kind of show you're at, and just being there in that atmosphere and that environment, it's really fun, good time. Especially the truck show people. The people are the best people you ever be around in the trucking industry,
Now tell us about your truck.
So my truck's a 1973 International 4070A with a 318, it's an 8V71 Detroit, 13 speed. So far I pulled it out of the weeds. It sat for 10 years. I changed all the fluids in it, changed the oil, put new fuel filters on it, oil filters, drained the fuel, steam cleaned the tanks, got fresh fluids in it, hooked up the batteries, and it fired up like it started yesterday. Pretty much from there we had to get the brakes working, cleaned out the interior. A lot of things were seized up, all the pedals and linkages and everything. Got all that cleaned up, got it moving under its own power, and just kind of been working it in, getting it used to moving, on a daily basis. I go out and drive it up and down the road, dirt road, back roads.
Now where do you want it to go?
I got a stainless steel dry van that I'm going to paint to match it most likely, and that'll be my show trailer. With this truck will be the show truck. Parade of lights, that's my favorite thing, is the parades for the kids and the horns, and I think that's a lot of fun.